Okay, good people. This right here is going to be an entry where I refuse to go through life not having done everything that I'm supposed to do in my life. I refuse to not accomplish every dream, to not fulfill every purpose in my life. I refuse. And furthermore, there's so much going on in the world. The opposition. We made it through a pandemic a few years ago. And I knew then that time is precious. Everybody pretty much realized that you never know what's going to happen. So, doing everything that we should be doing, or I should be doing for my life, is extremely important. And then time goes so fast. Time goes so fast. I just turned 47. Just turned 47 last month. Today is March 8th, 2023. And what I learned is, if I don't do what I'm supposed to do while I'm here in the earth, what am I living for? I don't want to just live life aimlessly, without goals and without accomplishing dreams. And here's the crazy thing. I knew at a very young age that I was going to be the person to change the trajectory for my family, and that I was going to be the one to create generational blessings. And what I was not prepared for is the reality of how hard that was going to be. However, I do believe that God has sustained my life up until this point, to where He's given me the ability and the tenacity to do absolutely everything that I need to do for myself, for my family, and for generations to come. So I have this amazing opportunity with Planet Marketing that is affording me the opportunity to do just that. Network marketing has always been on my radar, even at a young age. Right out of high school, I got into network marketing with a different company. Just like anything else, life happened. It was a great product, but it wasn't the right time. And to be very honest, I understand why it wasn't the right time. But now, fast forward to now, 2023, I'm presented with another opportunity that, allows me same opportunity, but with a better product, which is travel. Now, I've been in this business for 3 3 years, probably 4 years. And I've had more success in this business than I have had in any other network marketing business. And I think probably it's because I'm older now. I have to stick to it because I have children now. And the other thing is, the other network marketing companies did not have the legacy, meaning I'm able to leave my business to my children once I reach directorship. Directorship is 100 people. Now, the good thing is, it's not me personally putting 100 people in the business, but it is me. I mean, well, don't get me wrong. I could put 100 people in the business, but it'll be easier with my business partners to share with their friends and family. Well, I'm not going to say easier. Nothing about this is easy. I take that back. It's all pretty difficult, to be honest with you. But the rewards are going to be so great. And I just know it. You know, the challenge in this industry is working with people, but the blessing is working with people. So it's both at the same time, only because your success is somewhat riding on the productivity of others, or what they do or what they don't do, which I can understand the reason why most people don't get into this industry, because they feel like they can do whatever needs to be done, you know, by themselves in other industries. So I totally get that. But this affords me an opportunity to be a blessing to others, to the other people that see value in it. And that's another thing that I want to do. I want to be a blessing to other people. But I also realize that it has to be people that see the vision as well and go for it. So my prayer is for God to connect me to the right people, and to give me the strength to grow myself, that I attract the right people. Because there's a saying that goes, you attract what you are. So if I'm not attracting the right people, then that means that there's space for me to grow, which I know that's the case anyway. On so many levels, because nobody arrives. Everyone has space to grow. And I welcome growth, you know. I welcome the obstacle. I like to take the obstacles, you know, head on, because the faster I get over, past, and through that obstacle, then the faster I can get to my blessed, to my wealthy place. And when I say wealthy place, I don't automatically say wealthy place in money, but wealthy place in my spirit, wealthy place in my mind, my soul to prosper. And that brings me to something else. You know, again, you know, my walk with God is very important as well, because the more I grow in God, the more He grows on the inside of me, then the more I'll be able to produce that naturally. So it's just a lot. It's just a great journey. Just so y'all know, I am actually at Atlanta traffic, headed to my Tuesday night meeting. It's a meeting that happens every Tuesday night. All of the 3 millionaires are there. One millionaire is Mr. Cedric White, who used to wait tables for a living. He is a high school dropout, college dropout, and he waited tables. He came across this opportunity, and in a little over 4 or 5 years, I believe it is, he became a millionaire. The great thing about it is he's there every Tuesday night, so he's there for us to leverage. Leverage meaning to use his story to share with our guests. And I'm going to be honest, I don't always have guests, and I'm working on getting guests there every week. And this whole deal is a whole lot of learning involved, because when you're dealing with people, you have to be transparent, and you have to let them know how the opportunity can help them. But what I'm running into is people know that it can help them, but for whatever reason, they get in their own way, or they are in their head about the process, which allows me another opportunity to encourage people, to empower people, to let them know that God don't make no mistakes, and He wants us all to be successful and prosper financially and mentally and emotionally. Total package. True story. I believe that with my whole heart. And I think for the most part, that's what keeps me going, because you have to put feet to your faith to do everything God is calling us to do. So, I don't know, it's kind of like, if this makes sense, like a good pain. Have you ever experienced like a pain, a good pain? Like, how in the world is it considered a good pain? But it's gonna be so rewarding. I don't know where I get this mentality from, going through the obstacles and just pushing through. I don't know where I get it from. Maybe I get it from my mother. Maybe I get it from my father. But I'm very fortunate that I do have the grit and the wherewithal to do this, because it is absolutely the hardest thing I probably will ever do. And I've had some hard situations, for sure. That goes without saying, for sure. But this right here is not just about me. It's about my children and my children's children. And that's where I draw strength from, knowing that this is much bigger than me, like much bigger than me. And it's helping me too. I think in one of my last entries, I shared how it's allowing me to be more patient with people and to get to know people better. So it's definitely causing me to be a better person, because like I had mentioned before in the past, if there was a situation or a person that wasn't sitting well with me, I would just drop them like a hot pancake, like a hot potato. But you can't do that in the business now, because now that they bought into the business, they bought into me. So I have an opportunity to help them in one way or another. And part I do like. I like to help people. Of course, it's always easier to help people that want help, or help people that allow you to help them. Which is, I guess that's one of the reasons why they ask us from the very beginning, are we coachable? And that coachability part is huge, because that's the only way that you can help somebody, is if they're allowing you to help them. So it's exciting. It is definitely exciting. And I'm just looking forward to reading. I'm looking forward to reaching directorship. And I'm going to keep going for as long as it takes. For as long as it takes. As long as it takes. I'm going to just keep going. Keep going. And I've had some disappointments along the line. You know, people start, people stop. People tell you, you know, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. Then they start, and then they stop. Or they start, and then you never hear anything from them again. And so, and here's the thing, you're not really in control of what other people do. But you can continue to stay on track. And I think staying on track is what makes the difference. At least that's what all of the stories, and these are all real life people. They all come from humble beginnings, just like myself. But here's the thing. The bottom line is, if they can do it, I can do it. You know? Then here's Natalie Graham, her story. When she started the business, she had 5 kids. She was only making $2,200 a month. She had a mortgage. She had a rent to pay, and she had a car payment. And she was pregnant. I think that part. I don't know about the pregnant part, but I know she had at least 5 children at the time when she started. She retired herself at 33 years young. You know? And here's the crazy part. She heard about it because her ex-husband, who was divorcing her at the time, she almost lost her kids to her ex-husband because he was an entrepreneur and he had more time, you know, to devote to the children, whereas she was a single parent with 5 children. And obviously she was working a lot, which is what, you know, you would normally be doing if you have 5 children. And so anyway, long story short, she heard about the word entrepreneur. She found out what entrepreneur was and decided that if she was going to be able to have time to spend with her children, then she would need to be an entrepreneur. So that's what she did. She became an entrepreneur. And boy, did she become an entrepreneur, because she currently makes 6 figures per month. She makes $100,000 per month. She makes more than her sponsor does. Her sponsor's not doing too bad himself. He's making $8,333 per month. So that's pretty much right there also, almost $9,000 a month. You know, a couple of more hundred away, then, you know, that's $100,000. But he's doing quite well too. But my point is, he brought her in the business and she passed him. So when I hear people say, oh, this is a pyramid scheme, it's not a pyramid scheme. Pyramid schemes are designed pyramid schemes, first of all, pyramid schemes, they're designed for one person to make money at the top. And here's the crazy part. Now, if she was able to surpass him and make more money than him, then that can't be a pyramid scheme, because a pyramid says only one person can make the most money on the top, and that's definitely not the case. So anyway, I decided to jump on and just record my thoughts where I am. Like I said, it's March 7th, 2023. I'm on my way to my Tuesday night meeting with Planet Marketing. We call it game night. But I'm just to my exit, and I want to make sure that I'm not distracted. So I'm going to jump off now. But this is my journey to billionaire status. This is my journey to billionaire status. And I'm going to keep going till I get there. And all the people that told me no, keep watching. Join me or get left behind. All right, till next time.